Okay, so welcome to this tutorial. This tutorial is sponsored by myself. I create this 3D art for a future video game I'm working on. I worked really hard in the 3D art, and also I'm creating some characters. I'm gonna leave my collections of Magic Eden and Solsea on the description. I am working now in the conceptual art, so please check it out and let's go to the video. Welcome. In this tutorial we're going to see an overview of Magic Eden, how to apply to Launchpad if you are an artist, how to sell your NFTs, or how to look for good prices. Okay, so why Magic Eden? It's the Solana NFT leading marketplace. It has zero listing fee, only 2% sale fee, and uses Solana, that is a non-compute intensive cryptocurrency. As you know, it uses proof of stake and proof of history. Okay, but why NFTs? NFTs are like regular tokens, but they are verifiable and unique. They can have metadata, so they can unlock special keys and access in a project or a DAO. Okay, so let's suppose you are an artist and you want to sell your NFTs on Magic Eden. The best scenario possible is that you go to the Launchpad and your collection is listed in Magic Eden. So for example, these two collections are live. This is live in 12 hours, this in 13 hours, this in 1 day. So you can come here, your customers, your buyers, and they can select the quantity they want to mint. And you can see here the number of mints. They have a fixed price, 1.75 Sol. This is the best scenario, because otherwise you will need to create a candy machine or use a platform for minting. Okay, so here we can see in the blog of Magic Eden the Launchpad benefit for creators, that you have their minting support. They are accepting only less than 5%, so the possibility your project is in Launchpad is 1 in 20 at the current moment, but it could be less. You will have automatic distribution on Magic Eden, and the most important thing maybe that you will have a lot of support in marketing, so your collection will sell a lot, and after minting you will have a lot of secondary sales, so the project will monetize very fast. So how to apply for Launchpad? All creators must complete Magic Eden submission form. And what creators they love? They want creators that have dedication. They also want a clear future roadmap. So they want to be sure that you have a long-term plan and vision for your project instead of having a quick catch grab. They want to focus on community, so they are looking for creators that possess a laser focus on scaling communities. So you must have a plan on marketing. Okay, so here we are in Launchpad. But if you want to create your collection to appear here, you need to go to creators and apply for Launchpad. And here you need to submit this form. They are looking for unique quality projects under the Solana ecosystem, and they will help you with glove minting and marketing service. So they are looking for all the applications that are submitted in the pipeline, and they do not guarantee placement. And also they will not respond to all applications. So you need to work really hard on creating a community on Twitter, on creating the art, the roadmap, the website, and you need to cross fingers to be accepted. You can also reapply if you have new material, updates, your community has grown. And as you can see here, you need to put your project name, your Twitter, so you need to grow your Twitter, your creator name if it's different from the project name, how many Twitter followers you have. So this is very important. Preferably, as you see, more than 5,000 is like great. If your collection is a derivative from other collection, for example, if you are using other art as a derivative, the expected mint date, the mint price in Sol, the number of items expected, the current stage of the project artwork. So you can select, for example, is completed. Preferably, you need to put is completed and digital files with metadata. So you need to create your JSONs, and also this will help you a lot. Your Discord ID for main contact, your Discord server, your website, your Instagram. As you say, this Discord server is required as both, and your website is not required. The email address is required, and you can here provide the long-term goals for your project and what makes your project unique. Also, you can tell something about your team members, past accomplishments, how the team meet, and team links and attachments, partnerships, and investment, how much upfront capital being invested so far, have you raised outside funding from the project, how long the project has been worked on. So you need to work like for 2 months the project at least, because if you will have a wide audience and they will tell you what a percentage share they want of your project to be, so they can help you with all the marketing. Maybe they ask for some big percentage, but it counts because you will sell. It's a good investment. Also, investment links and attachments. Okay, so here you can see the white paper and roadmap. So you need to write a great white paper, and you need to define a roadmap and be very clear for the long-term success of the community. Here the white paper, links and attachments, your artwork. So it's completely original, not inspired by other NFT projects. So you need to create a completely original art. And you can here upload an example of your artwork, and here other things. Okay, so when you fill all the submission list, you can click on submit, and you will have a response possibly in the next days, possibly not. But if you are accepted, you will be very happy, because only less than 5% of the projects, and you must almost have a lot of sales if all the application submission proceeds and you are listed in Magic Eden. But if not, don't give up. You can mint using Candy Machine or using our tool, and you can mint and then list on Magic Eden. Okay, so imagine you are not accepted on Launchpad of Magic Eden. Days have passed and you don't receive a response, or the response is a negative. Don't worry, there are other tools you can use. For example, Launch My NFT, and you can launch here your NFT minting. You can use Solsea for minting. You can also use Candy Machine version 2, and you can create the Candy Machine, or you can use my code that I'm going to publish open source and free for minting. So the very important thing is that you need to grow a lot of followers. I don't have that much, but you need to work very hard and spread the word, give like promotions so you can grow. And you need to do a successful minting and apply. You can go here to apply for listing. And here you will receive a link. I already log in. So you can create a new collection. And here you need to put that you are the author. You click on Let's Go. So here you put the collection name. Let's put, for example, a name. And you can use a collection symbol. And you save and proceed. Then you need to use the listing details, the collection description. For example, and the profile image. If your collection is a derivative, so you need to upload here the image. The primary category, for example, games, virtual worlds, music, photography. Then the secondary category, for example, profile pictures, art, virtual worlds. and your Twitter link, also your Discord invite code and your website URL, and you proceed. And you need to add next all the hash list if they are already minted. Also, you can apply for pre-verification. So when you create a new collection, here under collection name, you put all these details. Let's go again to this details. Okay, so when you upload all this, you will need to upload a hash list, or you can apply for pre-verification. So with all the information, they will check if you meet the criteria, and then you click on submit. And if everything is okay, you will be listed on Magic Eden. So great, work hard on all the Twitter, on all the social media, on Facebook, spread the word and create a real project, a real utility token, create the DeFi, create your maybe a token, a governance token, so they can decide and vote and have power on your DAO, on your video game, or your real project. So never give. Okay, so finally, for investors or buyers, you can go to the marketplace and you can search for new collections, for example, and you can see the brand new verified collections. For example, I like maybe which one I like. Let me see the art. A lot are beautiful art. For example, this one, Mystical Birds. I like it. So here you can see the total volume and the floor price. So as you see, is very low the price. So for example, you can filter 0.02 to 0.03, and you can see, you can apply, and you can see all the very, very cheap birds. Here you can see the activity. So as you see, they are selling very, very cheap, but they have 5 hours that they have not sell nothing, and they have a very strong sale like a while ago. As you see, 7 hours, the sales are dropping, and the sales are very, very cheap. You can check the projects, for example, also popular collections. So here you will find collections, for example, this one, I like it. And you can see a Smart Sea Society that uses AI to build tools that give their holders unprecedented alpha about the NFT market. So you have access to the tools. So here you can see the price, 4.5. So you can, for example, filter by price low to high, and you can see the lowest price is 4.2. If you go to activity, you can see that they have sales. So it's a collection that is growing. You want to see the price, for example, here we go to items, and you can see that the full price is 4.2, and the average sale in the last 24 hours is 4.59, and there are more than 3,000 unique holders. Also, if you want to research, you can go here to their Discord, to their Twitter, so we can check if they have a lot of followers. They do have a lot of followers. See their website, and you can check all this information. Okay, so hope this overview of Magic Eden helped you to become a successful creator or a successful investor. There are tools for sniping or searching for good NFTs offers. Always know that investing is at your own risk, and creating art, you can gain a lot, but you need to work a lot to provide your community with real value. So thank you.